Okay, we're back. I know I haven't done as well making the video stuff. Um, Truth be told, been busy ish. Anyway, we're gonna do the Naboo map. Um, Sorry about that. Still waking up a bit. Anyway, we're gonna do the Naboo map. Just the instant action, just average difficulty, all of that. All good fun. What was I gonna say? YouTube. I must say I'm a bit confused as to my analytics, really. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How can one of my videos, just one, have fucking 42 views, right? And the rest, well, a couple of somewhere between 10 and 20, and the rest are just, you know, like next to nothing by comparison. It does make a lot of sense to me. Not really sure what's up with that or how that's even occurred, but it has. Oh, got that shot off. Fuck, my accuracy on this map just, I don't know, just dies. What the fuck happened there? My gun misfired. Yeah, I saw him hiding. There he is. Come here, you little bitch. Yeah, fuck you. Oh. Yeah, fuck you too. Oh, what? I got fucking run over by this twat. What a bell end. So, I've been keeping up on a lot of the Battlefront 3 news, supposedly. Like, there's been a lot of, oh, we want a Battlefront 3, we should get a Battlefront 3. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Because it was supposed to happen well over a decade ago. Never did. It literally never did. Like, we had the original Battlefront, we had the original Battlefront 2, and we were supposed to get a Battlefront 3. They'd actually made quite a bit of progress in making it. And for reasons that honestly escaped me, they cancelled it. Which I think is a shame, because it showed some promise. But my argument is this: if we didn't get that one, and with how far along they got with it, what makes people think we're going to get a modern Battlefront 3? I think people are a bit too hopeful on that one, personally, but, each to their own. Let's change up these cards a bit. There we go. Now, one thing I like about Naboo, actually, genuinely, in-universe for Star Wars is, well, I like all of it. The planet, its history, all of that. Their weapons are perhaps my favourite thing. They're no pushover weapons. Like, those are not the kind of thing you pick up to, I don't know, tickle someone. Like, they pack the punch, those weapons. And honestly, I would have liked to have seen them made more of an appearance in Star Wars. I can understand why they didn't, right? Because, end of the day, they're still, they were just props for the first film. Well, I'll say first film. First film in timeline order. would be a more accurate way of saying that. No, I would have liked to have seen more of, like, Naboo. I would like to see more emphasis, personally, on, like, a lot of the tech that Star Wars has. You know, you've got all these different blasters, you've got all this different technology, and it feels like it is only really there to serve plot convenience. Like, they never elaborate on it. I mean, take this weapon I'm using here, the EL-16 HFE, right? Or just the base model EL-16. What led it to be designed the way it was? Why did the Resistance choose this above all else? You know, they clearly could have just salvaged any and every bit of old Imperial tech, but instead they went with this. Why? You know what I mean? Like, there's never any emphasis on why they're in this. For example, why did the clones go with DC-15s and stuff as their baseline rifles? Why did the Empire just settle for the E11, which was subpar at best? When, if they've put more emphasis into, say, I don't know, developing more bow rifles or something, I think the Rebel Alliance would have got absolutely fucking trampled. I mean, I get it outside of the film, you know, it's what can we afford to make? It's, you know, what can we make for the least cost and all that. But at the same time, put a bit more bloody effort into the weapons, man. I mean, look at this, right? Normally the battle droids get absolutely fucking curb stomped by the clones. And look at that, a few shots, and they're just dead. And no, you can't argue ammunition on that, because in Star Wars, and I have done my research on this, the ammunition variants are so minimal. It's basically your choice of what colour plasma you want, or if you want plasma at all, and that's it. Now, I did see something interesting, actually, like genuinely interesting, on the other day, about whether or not there was actual bullets in Star Wars canon. I actually saw quite a heated debate over it. I'm not sure why they're all so confused. Well, I kind of understand why. What the fuck happened to you? I get it that some variants of the cycler rifle and that, you know, some shot bullets, some shot plasma. It's really not that hard to understand. Let me explain it. In effect, the earliest versions of the cycler rifle were the ones that shot bullets. Right, they got nothing to do with the fucking Mandalorians. It's just the earliest versions of a Tusken Raider rifle that shot it. But the later versions, as you can imagine, out in the desert, ships and transports crash, they go missing, right? As you'd expect. As a result, that's how they got their hands on the plasma. In theory. Like, I don't see why there was such a big debate over it. I mean, my simple explanation just makes sense, doesn't it? They're Tusken Raiders, they raid things. But they had to start somewhere. I don't know, I thought it was just a bit of a pointless debate, really. I guess that's why I brought it up, is I think it's a pointless debate. Anyway, I won't keep up. Blow that up before it kills someone. And no, also, I would have liked to have seen more of Naboo, just in Star Wars in general, really. You know, they could have done a lot with this and many other planets, actually. Oh, bastard. You know, I feel like the most stunning of the planets they design, and you don't really see enough of them. Well, not in the mainstream stuff, so to speak. The other thing I wanted to say, which actually does bug me genuinely about Star Wars, is this. That was a fucking terrible grenade throw. Anyway, what bugs me is that a lot of things happen, you know, in the films, or there's stuff that's got to be a certain way for the films, But we never. If like me, you stick to the films and video games. You never really. You. There's a lot of holes to fill in. Like you never really filled in on it all. Like I don't watch a film to then have to go into the transmedia and read a book to understand how something got from one thing to something else. Fucking hell, I just nearly died. On the face. Sorry, man, my accuracy is terrible. I know I'm waffling a bit today. I'll be honest with you, I'm bored. I'm literally bored. Let me just check the video time. Oh, it's going to come in a bit close. We've now got I've technically got 4 minutes on the recording to get this done. So let's see if we can do it. Okay, so this was a weapon from the first, well, I say first game, from the Battlefront reboot back in whatever it was. Honestly, one of my favourites is the T-21. And what I like most about the Battlefront games, it goes back to the technology, is how it's all lore accurate. You know, it's what you've seen, like the bow rifle in the Battlefront, the one before this one. It was literally what we saw Callus use in Rebels, right? And, you know, just stuff like that makes it all so much more realistic, in a way. Well, look at Anakin's outfit, he's in his Clone Wars attire. I know that's been a thing for, like, forever on this game, but that's still awesome. You know, as somebody who grew up watching the Clone Wars TV show, motherfucker. Anyway, as somebody who grew up watching the Clone Wars TV show, it's, you know, there are just details like that are really special to me. Alright, we're gonna rock with this guy again. Oh, look at that. Just like that, he went down. If I'd been using that shitey fucking... what is it? The E5. If I'd been using that, I would have been dead already. Imagine that. What the fuck? Oh, he's there. So yeah, I'm going to finish recording this video and then I'm personally going to go get some breakfast. Well, not really breakfast, but I'm just going to go find something to eat. Do you know, it's funny actually. Before playing this game for the first time, I never knew droidekas could actually jump. Look at that, easy victory. These fools didn't even try. Oh yeah, definitely your strategy. Honestly, I fucking hate tactical droids. They always came across as a bit snobbish, if you ask me. Always so sure of themselves. But what I hope more than anything, to run this video off, I'm going to say that what I hope more than anything is that they actually start adding content back into this game. Because I think they should, personally. You know, it's got a lot of people playing it at the minute. Anyway, I'm going to shut up rambling, because I have been for the last 15 minutes. I'm going to do another video thing tonight. Assuming all goes to plan. My friend Carmen's going to be joining. I will just run it through with her. We're hopefully going to be doing some racing for whoever's willing to watch it on Need for Speed Heat. Anyway, until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day, night, wherever the fuck you are, and have a good one.